Hi, my name's Leila Gardunia, and I'm a quilt instructor for iquilt, and I teach a beginning piecing class. And I have a little cutting tip I'd like to share with you. When you're cutting multiple pieces, it's really easy to fold your fabric and cut out a lot. But what if you just need one piece and you don't want to cut a long strip, cut off your little piece, and then have an extra strip that you're really not ever going to use? So I'm going to show you how to cut a small square out of a full piece of fabric. Here we have the selvage, so I know my grain line goes across the selvage and down, and so I'm going to cut with my square on that grain line. I need to cut a 2.5 inch square, so I'm just going to line my ruler up along here and cut out a square. And the ruler is placed so that I have some extra room here to trim off these rough edges and get a square that's exactly 2.5 inches and really nice and straight on all sides. So when I'm making little cuts, I like to use a smaller rotary cutter like this, but you can use a big one. We're just going to cut up this side and then cut across the top. Really careful with that cut. So now I have a square with two perfectly straight edges. It's all nice and square. I'm going to rotate that and place the ruler on top of it. Now I want the ruler to be lined up at the 2.5 inch mark on both sides, on the side and on the bottom. You get that just exactly right. And then hold it down and we'll trim it up on both sides. And there you have it, a perfect little 2.5 inch square with very little fabric wastage. Now, when I'm done cutting out all of my pieces for a quilt block, I like to put them all together and then take a piece of paper and write the name of the block on it. Then I can just slip my pieces inside and they're all ready to go. In my beginning piecing class, we make a project that has 6 quilt blocks, and storing my pieces like this makes it really easy to be able to get the pieces right when I want them without the pieces getting all mixed up together. For more cutting tips and great piecing tips, sign up for my class on iquilt.